So before starting with the poem, I just want to say this poem explanation would be bit longer. Okay, so just listen carefully, you will understand everything. Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to start with the poem The Dolphin. Okay, so before writing any answer or before explaining your answer, just give a brief description about the poet and the poem, so it will improve your impression. Okay, so it's a Dolphin is a very deep poem, as we are talking about both metaphor and literally. Okay, it is a dramatic monologue written on the perspective of the dolphins. It reflects the emotions of the dolphin, which is now confined by the humans in a tank or in an aquarium where trainers are there to train them, and their freedom is now very limited. It is basically done by the humans to raise their social standard. It shows the cruelty performed by the humans. Here the poetess here the poetess wants to show the suffering of the animals which is living around us. Like we can see pets. Like here, dolphins' freedom is now taken away by we, the humans. Their life has been controlled by us, the humans, and it is generally done for entertainment purpose. And this type of lives around us who seems like our friend, this type of lives around us, but eventually they tries to controls our mind. So this type of a short description you can give before explaining your answer, before getting started with your answer. So now we should move with the stanzas. Okay, so world is what you swim in or dance. It is simple. We are in our element, but we are not free. Outside this world you cannot breathe or for long. The other has my shape, the other's movement from my thoughts, and also mine. There is a man and there are hoops. There is a constant flowing guilt. So, what is in the first stanza? Poetess addresses human by the dolphins through the point of the dolphins. Okay, here the word means water, the natural element for the dolphins, where they could swim by their own will, where there are not been imprisonment. Next, the dolphin says that there are in their world water, but they are not free. Their freedom is not restricted to the pool or the tank or the aquarium, and here they can dance or swim according to the people allowance. Okay, dolphin is a creature who swims freely, but now they are confined and they are forced to dance or play tricks in front of the crowd. Okay, they are used as the entertainment purpose according to the master wills, and this is it, and this is a life where they are forced to live. Here its future life is confined to this tiny pool or aquarium, and they cannot step outside for life, as escaping is not an option for them. They have to accept this life. They have to live this constructed world. They are not living their life, they are merely surviving. Okay, or taking the breath, because this is not their life now. When we see them performing, they give their appearance as a joyful animal, like somewhere they are enjoying their work. Like here we see, or many of us think that dolphins are doing this job by their own will. Okay, they are in, it seems like they are enjoying their task, but it's actually not. They have to perform according to the master's will. Their life, their movements, and the thoughts, emotion, everything is controlled by the humans. They are basically like a puppet. Here we could find that the poet is too ambiguous, means very confused, like what exactly she wants to convey. So then next we could find the dolphins feeling guilty. Why they are feeling guilty? As a sense of the guilt comes from its inability to always perform the way its master wants. So here they feel guilty. We can see that feeling guilty is not cleared. Okay, or the guilt that if they would have not been careless while swimming in their actual world, that is ocean, then the fishermen would not have caught them, right? They could swim like a free. They could swim freely, but now they are not free. They are restricted to this pool. They have to obey their masters. Okay, their freedom is just totally lost. So, next stanza, that is stanza second. We have found no truth in these waters. No explanations tremble on our flesh. We are blessed and now are not blessed. After traveling such space for days, we began to translate. It was the same space. It is the same space always, and above it is the man. Now, so in the second stanza, the dolphin does not found this water good for living as the ocean, because ocean is the natural living place for them. There is nothing so pleasing that could stimulate their skin. No explanation which may help them make sense for this new world. They are not ready to accept this new world. So now this sounds in a very depressing tone. Okay, they says that they were blessed earlier when they were freely swimming in the ocean, but now they are not at all blessed as they are confined to this tiny world. This world is very tiny to them. When it is compared to the ocean, aquarium is too tiny, no? It took a long time to accept this fact that they are no more free. They could not understand that why this injustice have been done with them, but they could not find much difference between the ocean and the pool. Now here we could see the comparison has been done over here. Okay, like it was the same space, it is the same space always. Okay, and above it is the man. Now what does this line means? It is a very important line. Okay, just remember this, because while when they were in ocean, they could see the man above the water, that is fisherman, who just caught them and sold them to the owner of the aquarium for the commercial purpose. Okay, they are exploited by the humans, and now in this tank, or we could say the aquarium, they could see their master standing above the pool and ordering them. So both the places are dominating for them. Okay, they are not at all safe. They are not actually safe anywhere. Okay, and now they have to accept this harsh reality that they are restricted to the pool. Their life is confined in this pool or in this tank. They have been exploited by the humans. They are used as an entertainment purpose by the humans. Their emotions are not at all valued as them as the humans. Okay, they are just like a puppets for humans. Third stanza. Okay, and now we are no longer blessed, for the world will not deepen to dream in. The other knows our, and out of love reflects me for myself. We see our silver skin flash by like memory of somewhere else. There is a colored ball we have to balance, still the man has disappeared. Okay, so in the third stanza, we find the acceptance by the dolphins, as we signifies over here the togetherness. Okay, that are there no one is alone, and they dream about the vast deep ocean. Okay, they are dreaming about the deep ocean, but the dreaming of an ocean will not make this tank or convert this tank into an ocean. No, it will never be as deep as ocean. Okay, then here the poetess portrays that the other dolphins understand its feeling. There is a mutual understanding between the dolphins, because all the dolphins in the tank are in the same situation. They have to understand each one of them, no, so that they could work in a synchronized way. Okay, and it shows their friendship. Or we humans need to learn this type of friendship, this type of bond. Okay, so here silver skin is used as simile. Okay, and in poetic term, Now dolphins are considered as an intelligent mammal, we all know this, okay, and they are too conscious about themselves, about their skin, okay. But when they were in the ocean, their body used to shine due to sunlight, but now they could hardly see the sun. And when they see other dolphins, they just remember about this silver skin, but this becomes just a memory for them. Their identity is just reduced to the memory. They could only remember about their past and think about the past, how joyfully they used to swim, about the sunlight, about the moon. Okay, but now they could hardly see the sun. They are extremely sad with this new life. Then they remember that now they are in this tank and they need to obey their masters. They have to balance the colored ball. They have now this shows that how commanding and controlling, or we can say dominating, humans are on these animals. Okay, it conveys the fear over here. Like until and unless the man is standing above, they have to balance that color ball, right? And they do all this thing with fear. Okay, they are not doing this with joyfully or with the happiness, right? They could not only get relaxed when they could not see. They could only get relaxed when they could not see their master standing above with the ring or the whistle or anything, okay, just to command them. So here natural and artificial element has shown over here. You just see, like when they were in ocean, they used to play over there also, but with natural elements by their own choice, freely. But now they are forced to play with this artificial things like colored ball. These are not the elements which they want to play. They want to swim freely, no? And this is unnatural life. This is very unnatural to them. This is not their life. So the last stanza, that is the fourth stanza, okay. The moon has disappeared. We circle well-worn grooves of water on a single note, music of loss forever. From the other's heart, which turns my own to stone, there is a plastic toy, there is no hope, we sing to the limits of this pool until the whistle blows. There is a man, and our mind knows we will die here. So, the last stanza, that is the fourth stanza, shows the man's overpowering nature. Okay, here man's overpowering nature has been shown. Like we have seen in the third stanza that the man has disappeared, and that at the very beginning of the fourth stanza we could see the disappearance of the moon. But what is the difference between both of them? Okay, we need to know the difference. Both the way disappearance has been mentioned, but what is the difference between both of them? Now see, man disappearance is temporary. They know that he will come back soon, but the moon disappearance is permanent. They could never see that moon again, because now they are in this tank and they have totally been disconnected with the nature. And here the moon and the colored ball is a contrast. Both are circle, okay? That is why they are contrast. Just remember this. Here the groups of the water means the movement of the water, okay? Which induces a sense of music. Like when they hear their companion mourning sound, which is sad sound, it changes their heart more to stone. Okay, their emotion is totally have been hurt, right? It suggests the heaviness of their heart, and the artificial toy which is there for them to play could not provide them the joy of playing around the free ocean, right? Nothing could provide them happiness which they used to feel when they were in the ocean. Their limits are now restricted to the pool, and they are forced to accept this fate that they are no longer in ocean, and they cannot dive as deep like they used to dive in ocean, right? They cannot live this place by their own choice. They have to live here, right? There are they are like toys for man. They have to do according to the man wills. They cannot do anything by their own choice. Okay, they have no right to live according to themselves, according to the way they want to live. Their life has totally been controlled by the humans. Here, the sinking in the water is no longer seems like an ocean. It is just for a second. They have to come outside in a synchronized manner as soon as they hear the sound of a whistle. Okay, so at the end of the poem, we see that the dolphins are left with no hope. Okay, so the last line, which is mentioned over here, there is a man and our mind knows we will die here. So this line left the readers with no hope. Yeah, poetess lose all hope, or we could say that the dolphin loses all his hope. Okay, they are completely hopeless. They know that they will die over here. They have a bleak kind of a future, right? So I hope whatever they are dreaming about, the moon or the sunlight or about the silver skin, okay, or about the ocean, but this is just their all these things just have become their dreams. They are now in this tank. They have to obey their master. They are like a puppet, or we could say a toy for the humans. They are exploited to entertain us. Us here is the human beings. Okay, they are used as a commercial purpose. Okay, all the humans, or the say humans, are making money with the help of these animals or by exploiting these animals. Okay, so I hope you have understood this poem. This is a very quite long video, but go through this poem. Okay, thank you.